everyone, this is Jimmy. I hope everyone had a good weekend, and I'm looking forward to this fresh new week in my planners. I wanted to go through how my week went as far as planning and journaling, and I wanted to also show you some of my storage solutions for planning nearer to the end of the video. If you watched my other video, you know I'm using these three planner/journals, JMB Living. This is the one that I use for pretty much just daily journaling. Sometimes I'll write really deep things in it. Other times I will write what I'm gonna do that day, or I might complain about something. Just whatever I need for that day is what I put in here. And it starts with a gratitude list at the top, then a space for journaling. And I use the monthly setups for in the evening. Sorry, that's off center. In the evening, I will write my best win, beauty I noticed, and what gave me joy. A lot of times though, I'm too tired at night, so I'll do it in the morning. This is for May, so this is today, the 20th. And it makes me also, when I know I'm gonna write down my best win, the beauty I saw, and what gave me joy that day, it makes me expectant when I go out into the world. It helps me look for beauty and look for things that bring me joy to write down in my journal that night or the next morning. So it really changes your mindset. It makes you look for treasures during the day. And I went ahead and set up June. Isn't that pretty? These are all just things from past, I think it's from last year. Cocoa Daisy. This that says summer, summer, summer. That's Planner Perfect from a few years ago. Cocoa Daisy, Cocoa Daisy. And these are from Cocoa Daisy. But they're just, these numbers I don't think came in this kit. So I just have a mishmash of old stickers. That's one thing I do love about Cocoa Daisy is you always have leftovers and you can use them throughout the year or the next year. They usually match with most things. So that's that one. That's JMB Living, Joyful, Mindful, Balanced. This is a Planner Perfect journal. She's called Summer, and this is a size wide, and it's a matte finish. So I'm using her for this month. And this stuff is Cocoa Daisy stuff, and this is a Planner Perfect journal, which I haven't started using yet because I'm trying to finish up my other one, but I just wanted to put it in front because I liked the colors and the simplicity. And there's the pretty bag. And then this is a dashboard with Cocoa Daisy papers in there from last May. And this is the Cocoa Daisy insert that I'm using. It's a narrow size, or what they call standard. But I don't, which you probably saw from my last video if you watched it, I don't script every day. I have this, so I can write down stuff in that. And I script some days, so it just depends on what I feel like. I like having choices. And this is pre-decorated. It comes this way, and so I love that. But let's see. This week, the first day I scripted this week, or last week, was Wednesday the 15th. So I put the weather on there and kind of just script out what I'm going to do that day. Sometimes I'm already doing it, or how I want the day to go. On this one, I put times on the side because I find that if I put the times down, and it's approximate, if I put the times down, I don't put too much, because if I don't have the times, I'll start writing down all kinds of things that I want to get done, and it ends up being overwhelming. There's no way I can get all that done in the time I have. So this way, it makes me not put too much in my day. I like to have margin. There was a book written by Michael, oh gosh, I can't even remember his last name now, but it was called Margin. It was back, I think, in the late 80s, early 90s, but he talked about leaving margin in your day. And so that's what I always try to do. So the time blocking really helps with that. So I usually try to have quiet time till about 10. Then I do meditation or yoga, go for a walk because it's starting to get hot now. It's 80 today, I think. And it gets humid really fast here. So I like to go for a walk, 10 or before even. Did yard work, took a nice lunch break, run errands. And so this was kind of scripting, listing, and then I did a to-do list. And my scripting's different every day. It just depends. So these are all the things I needed to do, and I got all of them done except for one. I do a heart, and then when I finish that thing, I color the heart in. And whatever's not colored in, I can move over to the next day. And I always like to put time in for afternoon tea. Sorry if you can hear that truck outside. I have my window open. I like to have time before dinner to be quiet and read and have tea or whatever. This one I put chillax for an hour before making dinner, or maybe order in if too tired with the heart. So I like to be able to give myself the gift of rest if I need it. I don't want to feel guilty for not making dinner because nobody really cares but me. My family loves to order in. So I don't remember what I ended up doing that night though. And then I had a live on Instagram, sponsored by Moxy Life. I'm in Club Moxy, so it was about finding clarity. I think anybody could get on that though. It was Instagram. And got my jammies on early. So that was Wednesday. The next day I did it was Saturday. So I didn't do it Thursday and Friday. Then I scripted on Saturday. And here I just wrote down some things and I put, what will I do today? I could clean the garage, order groceries, and I like to always put could instead of should. Should provokes guilt, and I should be doing this. So I learned from Louise Hay, who is an author. She actually died a couple years ago, but she said we should replace all of our shoulds with coulds, and it takes away the guilt. And then we're not like beating ourselves up about it. So I put the things that I could do. Have quiet time. And I put it sure is nice just to sit. I don't know, I guess I was feeling relaxed just then. Oh, here's another thing I picked up. Where did I see this? I think it was a meme someone shared on Facebook, but we need 3 daily wins: a physical win, a mental win, and a spiritual win. So I like to remember that and try to accomplish those each day. I wrote this later. It was a very good day, but I didn't do any chores. So must have got busy with other stuff or not feeling well. I don't remember. And I did make a nice dinner, so that was a win. Next day I did was Sunday, which was just yesterday. Wait a minute. Is today the 19th? Did I get the date wrong? I don't know. Anyway, Sunday. So I did again a mixture of scripting and to-do list. And then I put, that's all the work that I'll do today. Spend the rest of the day creating art, which I did. And put the sheets back on the bed. So half watch the race with my husband. And my son-in-law actually works for a NASCAR racer. And the one that he works for won the whole race. It was $1 million race. Not that he doesn't already have $1 million, but so that was good. The race car driver that my son-in-law works for won the race. Joey Logano. Anyway, so that's that. And then I did not script today. And that's the Cocoa Daisy insert. And then this one, which I don't really use right now. So that's my Planner Perfect. And I didn't get the Cocoa Daisy June kit for the stickers, but I skipped it. You can skip it now, which is really nice. She shows you the preview, you know, of what's going to be in the kits, and you can choose to skip or to keep it. So I just love that feature, so I skipped it. But I will get the July kit. It's all about the ocean and has some mermaids in there and octopuses, octopi, whatever, but like a beach theme. So that will be good. All right, now I'll show you what I did in my Moxy Life this week. I have more about this Moxy Life planner in my videos, on my video list. I love this. It's really, it goes deep into goal setting and just a lot of good stuff with Moxy Life. So, okay, this was before weekly actions. This was last week, and looks like a pretty productive week. I usually put washi tape or a line with a marker there, and I just put my exercise up here and maybe the main thing I want to get accomplished that day. My husband had a colonoscopy. Eek! But it went well. And sometimes down here I write quotes that stick out to me. We can't find the peace of silence without stopping. That's from Thich Nhat Hanh. He's not alive anymore. He died a year or two ago, but he is Vietnamese. I think he practices something around like Buddhism or something. But anyway, he has really good books and was very much of a peacemaker. He actually met with Martin Luther King Jr. a few times and some of the presidents, he's just a very, he was a simple man, but his goal was peace. And it starts with us, inner peace. Here I had the live on Instagram with Moxy Life. Here I put a quote by Melody Beattie: "Forgive after feeling your feelings, not before." That was really good because sometimes we forgive so quickly that we don't have time to process our feelings about it, and they get pushed down and repressed, and then that can come out as disease in our body or some kind of uncomfortableness. So we need to feel our feelings about whatever it is and then forgive. So I really like that because I'm trying to work on letting go of repressed or suppressed emotions, letting go and releasing those so I could be, have more emotional freedom. And then here I just copied down my top values: health, peace, freedom, family, passion. And there were these tests and evaluations that we did in Moxy Life, in Club Moxy, in January, to find out what your top values are. So those were mine. And then I read Turn Your Problems into Goals. I think that was also Melody Beattie. So that's eye-opening. When we have problems or things, we can turn them into challenges or goals. Make the solving of that problem our goal. So that just reframed it. And I don't know where I got this one. Breathe myself open. What are my fears trying to tell me? Maybe that was in a meditation I was doing. I don't know. But anyway, so this was a pretty good week. I got a lot done. And my husband had his surgery. On the weekend, I like to just, do it across here because I can do these anytime. It doesn't have to be a certain day. So this way it gives me 2 days to do 1 day's work so I can have more rest on the weekend. And then I like to put things to do that week here. So I did all those. And then my habits. And then I did wins, what worked, what didn't work, and lessons. My main lesson is I need to do my inner work more consistently. I want to research emotional awareness and expression therapy. I got that from an author. And give more focus and attention to regulating my nervous system. So, and do the spiritual win, mental win, and physical win every day. And then I wrote down my weekly actions. Kind of from this, you know, the lessons and what I want to focus on, what worked and everything. And then I do this. So it goes hand in hand. I don't put things in financial because I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but my husband does all the finances. I really don't even want to. I can. I do all my mother's finances. I'm her power of attorney, so I do all of her financial stuff and, you know, her asset management and just everything. You know, so it's not that I can't do it. I just don't. He likes doing it, and he has it all set up on his computer, and we go over the budget and stuff. So that works for me for now. So that's why I never put anything there. And this is this week. I decided to put a little sticker on each day for exercise, except for the 2 days I have my classes, so that I'll be sure to fill it in and remember to exercise. And I put this here about the 3 wins so that I'll remember. It's going to be a pretty busy week. I have a dentist appointment. I did my hydration again. That worked, and it helped me drink enough water. And this day I won't have to cook dinner because my husband's home late. And we have a cookout at my son's work. So that'll be nice, no dinner. And then my husband's birthday. We're having a cookout with the kids. And I bought all the ingredients today at the store. So I'm all prepared for that. I do need to go to Harris Teeter to get last minute things, and I need to buy him a card, of course. And then I have my weekly things to do. And then I have my habits. I need to still eat my greens today. So that's my week. And I haven't done the next one yet. I did set up for the next week. And this is all just leftover stickers and washi tape. It's not even a new kit, but I liked this. This was from like a sticker kit from Michael's. Can't believe it's going to be June already. So I went ahead and decorated that to get it set up. And then my monthly layout of June. And again, this is leftover stuff. And see, I can go ahead and start filling little things in. No, then that's all. And I wanted to show you my meal plan, how I do that. So I use the back of the book. See, it says extras. And they have yearly calendars. And this is what I do. So for January, I made all this stuff. And I had what's in the freezer. February, March. I really like this because I can go back and see what we had all year long and get ideas when I can't think of anything creative for dinner. April, and then May. And this is this week. This is what we're going to have this week. Salmon cakes, meatloaf, Tuscan shrimp, Italian sausage and zucchini, and Caesar salads. So that'll be this week. Oh, and the cookout. I didn't put that on here. Guess I can put that on there. But I really like this idea for meal plans. And it's right here because this is the planner that I usually write down what we're having for dinner. You know, and this is the planner that shows me how busy I am that day. So like Wednesday when I have the dentist, I'm not going to want to make a big complicated dinner. So I'll look back here and see what's easy to make. So I'll probably do Caesar salad that night, and I can boil the eggs in the morning. So it really comes in handy. And then I just, when the next month comes, I just make a new label, and there's enough space for the whole year. So yeah. And then in the back of here, are pockets. This is where I keep my current stickers that I'm using. I haven't used these stickers yet. I just don't know how to use them or have anything to use them. And then there's another pocket. Oh, come on. There's a pocket here. So that is my Moxy Life. And I wanted to also show you just a few other things. This is my sticker book, and I've showed this in another video, but I've added to it. So this is just a little booklet. I actually saw this booklet on Liberty Schoolhouse on her YouTube channel, Brianna, and got one for myself. I'm going to speed the video up here to flip through this sticker book. It's about half and half, I would say. Half Planner Perfect stickers and half Cocoa Daisy stickers with some random Michaels stickers thrown in. I also put in the Cocoa Daisy die cuts, and they stick surprisingly well on this sticker paper. And that's it. So that's my sticker book. I need to somehow incorporate all my Cocoa Daisy stickers because they're just like this. So I'm not sure. I might leave them like that. I might put them in a sticker book. I don't know. I am gonna take this down so I can show you my storage of my other stuff. I thought I'd show you my artwork I'm working on. So I'm working on these two pieces. They're very basic. It's this online course. So I got a messy, messy art area. And then over here is where we were before. So my stickers and tabs and some of those things I put in these boxes that I got from Michaels. The labels are very primitive. I need to redo those. But up here I have all the tabs. These were ones that I got from Cocoa Daisy, so I still use these a lot. Those are the larger ones. And here's the smaller ones. And then die cuts. So these are all Cocoa Daisy die cuts from different kits. I don't get the kits that have these die cuts anymore. I get the cousin sticker kit, the add-on sticker kit, and the washi tape trio. That's all I get. All these are alphas from just so many months and years of Cocoa Daisy, but I use these a lot. So those are those. Over here are just labels, Cocoa Daisy. So those come in handy. Here are calendar things. These are just the different months. So there's some alphas, and sometimes I put them in the wrong place. This is just extra stuff. Just like a junk drawer. So that's how I keep my stickers, which it could use some updating. And then I have my sticker book that I just showed you. And then this is my washi tape. So I got this at Michaels. I actually got them on sale for really cheap. I don't know what they go for now. So this comes in handy. There's my washi tape. I have my clips. Most of those are from Cocoa Daisy. My Moxy dots. I love these. They have a dot on one end and a marker on the other end. And they're in the colors that Moxy Life uses for each area of your life. Love those. And then just my messy little caddy of pens and papers and stuff. So that's it. Right next to the window that's dirty. So that is all. I just wanted to show you my things in case it might be helpful if you're looking for ideas. Another thing I wanted to show you is this. This is from Moxy Life. And it goes with the Moxy Life journals. And it's just Post-it notes. And you have the different colors for each area of life that Moxy Life does, just like the Moxy dots. So that's a pretty neat thing. I always have that here and ready. And that's about all. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope me moving around like this didn't make you dizzy. But I will hopefully see you next week. And if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll be sure to check. And I'll leave you a bunch of good links below too. All right, thank you. Have a great week. Bye.